about some of the stuff in the clearance aisles than I was about the stuff that was actually on sale. So I have some stuff that was on the clearance aisles, and some of it I already have on. The ColorPop, go. And this is Tasty, and this is Parasol, and they're both cheek colors here. And so I already have some of those on. They had this big Revolution display. So this Revolution highlighter, and again I had that on as well. It's Dare to Divulge. So this is it. There. Yeah, it's a highlighter. It's hard to get it to focus here. Let's see, I have some e.l.f. concealer on. A lot of moisturizer on. And then I put the brow tint from the AOA on as well. But I wanted to go ahead and play today with the green trend. And so this is the palette that I picked up. And this is the Revolution Reloaded palette in Passion for Color. And I really wanted to go ahead and play with some greens today and see if I could work a green look. With everybody going ahead and doing green looks, I was like, well, it's a color that I've never really been drawn to for eyeshadow, so I'd like to go ahead and work with it and see if I can make something fun with it. I also have the AOA. This is the Glow Baby, and I used this underneath my, let's see, what do I have? NYX Born to Glow. So I got that over at Ulta. The AOA I got off of the Miss A website and used that underneath the glow, so I have an even glowier look than usual today. And wanted to go ahead and again work with this palette because it has some really pretty greens in it to see if I can come up with a green look. Again, it's just sort of playtime. I'm straight out of the shower. Everything's still wet here. So I was going to go ahead and get started with this and see what I can do. I think first off, I'll go ahead and start with this pretty mint shade that's in here. This is a Profusion brush. See if I can get going with that. See if I can get some color going here. So again, this is the mint color. And another thing, I mean, color just, even with these lights, I'm finding that I have to do a lot more than I would necessarily do if I was just on my way out the door. Now I know that this gold actually has a lot of color to it, but I think I'll go with the pink here. Maybe do some right about there. Bring in a little bit pink. And go ahead and work some of the deeper green in. I'm not sure whether to use this one or that one. I think I'll go with this lighter one up here on the top. See if I can bring some in there. Yeah. And actually, these are really pigmented, but I don't know why. Unless I put that much moisturizer on. With some more of the... Maybe do some of the gold here in the middle as a highlight shade. starting to get some of it there. It's still looking really light though. Maybe I can. So going in with some of the darker shade here. I don't know. Don't want to look. The cheek colors, the blush colors, so I'm hoping that that'll sort of balance the green. So sad. It's got this cute little Wet n Wild lilac color, and look at what I did. I just broke the top off of it. Don't you hate it when that happens? I was going to do maybe a little bit under the eye there of that, but that's just sad when that happens. Okay, so since lilac isn't working, and this color is actually really dark when you look at it in something other than this light, that maybe I tried to balance it a little bit. So this is that ColorPop Tasty color. I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit more of that. And actually, I mean, out in regular lighting, this looks a lot greener. It's almost a smoky green, but here it isn't. Or in this kind of lighting, it isn't. And this is the ColorPop Parasol. And like I said, I was just attracted to stuff that wasn't necessarily on the sale this time, which is kind of odd for me because usually with Ulta, if it's in a display, I love it. So, let's see here. How about some of this AOA Lip Pop? And a little bit of mascara. But like I said, I don't usually ever do greens, so I'm not quite sure how to go about it. But I'm thinking maybe some eyeliner as well, but yeah, it's one of those days. One more moment. Hello, so with this one, I think I'm going to do a little bit of green underneath the eyes here. Oh, that's way too much. I don't know. And while I take a second and clear that up, I'll be right back. Okay, so this look actually went a lot smokier than I thought that it was going to go. I added in a brown eyeliner on the top, and actually it was an elf eyeliner. The green, which is actually this dark green up here in the top corner, this one actually ended up going a lot more gray than I thought it was going to go. I have a pop of the gold in the middle, and like I said, I had the peach on the inner corners, and it just gave it a much more smoky look. So I added in a little bit more of the Tasty from ColorPop and the Parasol and the Tasty from ColorPop to go ahead and balance it out a little bit. I also have been playing with doing bigger brows because mine are kind of long and skinny, and so I was using the AOA, the Go Brow, and doing that a little bit heavier than I usually do. And to balance it out, since pink wasn't really doing it, I went ahead and did this matte charm from Profusion as far as a color to go ahead and balance it out, and I came up with a really pretty smoky eye. I don't think this lighting is actually doing it complete justice because it is actually more of a green, blue, gray kind of on the corners, and I don't think you're seeing that as much here. But as far as playing around, I just love going ahead and playing around with different colors and seeing what they'll do. And I've never had some of these colors before, and they're so much fun. So anyway, that's the way this looked at. And there we go. There's that smoky green look that I managed to achieve here. And really like it. Didn't think I would. Don't really do that many smoky eyes, but I'm really enjoying this one. So thank you guys and have a good day.